What is up, everyone, and good morning. Welcome back to the Morning Coffee Podcast. I'm your host, Cam, and this is finally returning guest star Harley is back in her usual spot, taking a nap as always. We had a pretty good morning. Looked outside, and I think today is the first day without my morning beanie on for the podcast, which is a good sign that spring is springing. The weather is nicer. Well, today is overcast, but yesterday was really nice, so stopped wearing my morning beanie. Harley and I are finally in the same place, which is always good. We had a couch morning downstairs. Instead of working my room, that's when I take my work down to the main level and just work from the couch. It was very relaxing. I had a cup of coffee down there, so this is actually my second morning coffee. But yeah, morning's going pretty well. Let's see, I have a interview at 3 p.m. today. It's just a phone interview. I think it's just going to be a phone screening. Last night, Michael was like, "Are you going to prepare for this at all?" And I was like, "No." And then he was like, "Well," I was like, "Well, should I?" But no, I really just want to see what the, job description is, requirements. I think it's going to be with an HR representative, so they're not going to ask too many details. That'll be later on interview. But yeah, I think it's based in Massachusetts. I think it's based in Boston. The listing listed it as remote work. Sometimes LinkedIn will do this. I applied on LinkedIn. Sometimes they'll list things as remote. But I think that a majority of them are just because of COVID, they list that, but it's not actually going to be remote forever. It's going to be like a hybrid or something. But applied anyways, just to see what's out there. Other than that, Harley, what was I going to say about you? Oh yeah, I missed my podcast yesterday. Wow, words are getting hard. Missed the podcast yesterday, but yesterday was also a pretty good morning for me and Harley. Every once in a while, I'd call her in, and she'd come in. She usually spends most of her day in here, the podcast room. She really enjoys it. She has her crate over there. There's this nice window she looks out. But every once in a while, I'll come in. She'll let me pet her, and then she does that for about 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes, 10 seconds, and then walks right back in here. Pretty independent. She had a phase where she was like barking a lot when people were entering or leaving the house. It was kind of irritating, but I think she was just excited to be back. She's since calmed down, and I think we're back to normal. Other things, I forgot to say, so topics for today's podcast. That was a good topic. Update on Harley. I guess the interviews, second topic. Third topic, diet and my jeans. And third, podcast. So 3 more topics. Jeans, diet, podcast. So let's start with jeans. Jeans, I don't know if you can see this, but these are my favorite pair of jeans. So they were bigger before. They are very small and very skinny now. It's kind of sad. I can't find this color anywhere. I don't know if I'm getting excuse me. Got a little bit of allergies today for some reason, but I don't know if I'm getting bigger or the jeans are getting smaller. So I need a new pair. I got a new pair of light wash finally. That was when I was laid over for Cali, and we went to the mall. I ended up buying some jeans. These 2 guys helped me pick out some nice jeans. They were very friendly to me. I don't know why. They were like standing outside of my dressing room, like talking through the dressing room door to me. I'm like, dude, like, I can try on jeans on my own. But they did pick out very good jeans. So they're light wash. I think they're Levi's. 511s or 512s. These are Levi's, very skinny. They didn't have this. I like this ash color. I don't know if you can see my legs from there. It's like ash. It's not like completely black, and it's not too light gray. So I need another pair of those. I think I'll probably try and get those this week. That was it for the jean update, really. What else were we talking about, Harley? Podcast. Oh no, diet. Okay, since LA. So before LA, I was trying to get in shape more, and so I was going to the gym, eating, not eating out as much. I was cooking some. I don't cook really, but I was cooking some. But I ended up working on my truck a lot, so the gym went away. I was still eating fine, and then LA came. Diet went out the window. Like we ate out every single meal except for one, but the one that we didn't eat out was burgers. So it wasn't like the greatest thing in the world. But since being back, I have just eaten out everything, and finally just getting my breakfast back, which is just either it depends. Some days it's cereal. Today was a cereal day. Yesterday was an eggs day. So I usually have 2 eggs and an English muffin, or I'll have cereal. Today was cereal day, but I can't keep eating out. Like, 1, it's not good for my bank account, and 2, I just feel bloated all the time. Still working up to going back to the gym. I think the diet has to play into that. I'm just low energy because of what I'm eating. But this is one of the supplements that I'm taking. It's a workout supplement. It goes in my water. I drink this in the morning. I'm getting back into doing this, so that will push me to go to the gym so I don't waste supplements. So yeah, I think it is, what day is it? Tuesday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Hopefully by the end of the week I'll have gone to the gym at least once, hopefully twice, and get back into the swing of things next week. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's... Oh, last thing. This podcast. Don't know if you noticed. New intro, new graphic. Before you'd think that I spent all this time making this graphic. Really, all I did was just like this template, threw it into iMovie, and that popped out. So it didn't spend that much time, but I think it looks really cool. I think it's pretty sweet. Other than that, the podcast... So I have this thing coming. As much as I like Harley, I think allergies. I think it would be cool to just not talk to myself. I mean, Harley's fun sitting there, but I'm just talking to myself and talking to a camera. So I got this little thing. Well, I can use, me and Michael did this one, but we have to use these microphones like this, and then this this thing to plug them into, and then you have to check the levels, and then you have to edit it afterwards, and I was like, this is way too much work. I just like doing this. I clip this in, do this, and then throw it on YouTube. So I got this little thing that makes it able to plug 2 of these into my phone, and then I can just throw that onto YouTube. So now I can have another person and then it has a third one so that we can have a third person on a podcast. So yeah, hopefully I want to get some more guests on here. Cycle out. I think the next one, he doesn't know, but probably Michael. I'll have him on. Josh, I want to get Josh on. I think that would be he's our other roommate. So we have a happy house right now. I think everyone is getting along well. That's an update. Not that everyone wasn't getting along well, but we're all living happily together. So I want to have my roommates on my podcast. I want to have other people. Leave a comment if you want to be on the podcast. And then I want to see, instead of just talking about my mornings, that way I can talk about other people's mornings. I think that would be fun to just not talk to myself on these. Yep, I think that's it for today's episode. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to be a guest star. And go Caps.